Hi there, Geminis, and welcome to your monthly reading for the month of October. So, yeah, basically, I have for you here is the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups, perfect success. Okay, so this is what you're manifesting here. Okay, you are manifesting this perfect success, and it looks like it is um, coming to fruition. And that is because you have the power of the High Priestess backing you up here. Okay, so you've got all the things you need. You've got your tarot cards, your crystal ball, your black hat, your candles. It's all coming together. All right. So, Gemini, I don't want you to think that you're not doing well, because you are doing well. We have the card of wealth here, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Gemini? So it really does get better from here. I feel like for you, it's like you have to really see it to believe it. So I'm going to get some cards for you. We have fulfillment, the chalice. Okay. Um, so there's the Ace of Cups. There's joy here. There's happiness here. Emotional fulfillment. Okay. I feel like you were very. There's also There's a growth period for you here. Okay, Gemini. I feel like there's a lot of. You are the caregiver. You do. Care for others very deeply. You devote a lot of your energy and time into caring for others, Gemini. So right now you are awakening, I feel like. Okay, it's your awakening time. um the Hermit, yeah, the Hermit and the Star awakening together. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, we have prepare. Yeah, you're getting prepared here. The buck moon. We have creating the growing moon. We have the wolf moon alignment. um Justice, the blood moon. This is justice. Yeah, you're moving on from a situation. Concealment, hand fasting, union, judgment. Okay, heeding the call, new spiritual story, forgiveness, awakening, evolution, mission, rebirth, action, decision, renewal, judgment, needing to step it up, indecisive, self doubt, unwilling to learn, karmic lessons, negative self talk. So you might feel like you're a little bit stuck in between this fulfillment period, but you're also moving on from a situation. I feel like as you're moving toward your hand fasting, you're moving toward your union here, your soulmate union. Okay, so if you, and there's unfinished business, unresolved situation. Okay, so I think that you really, I don't know if any of you've ever seen Blood of My Blood, but that's two of those characters want to be together, right? Ellen and Brian, and they're not allowed to be together, so they can fast, which is basically they're getting married in a spiritual sense. So it's like a spiritual union. And then we have the Queen of Air. Okay, wisdom here. So acknowledging apprehension. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. Okay, and I feel like you're getting the yes. Okay, you are getting the confirmation that you were looking for. This is giving you great strength here. Okay, the Hierophant, yeah. This is definitely a spiritual awakening for you, Gemini. Okay, you're really not messing around here. Lady Gaga. Well, Lady Gaga. Every time I read this, Lady Gaga, I think of Lady Gaga. I don't know why, because maybe because of her new Halloween song, "The Dead Dance." I think it was featured in the Netflix show Wednesday. So it is Halloween season. So I don't know why, but I keep thinking of this feminine Lady Gaga energy. I think you're just you want to step out of your comfort zone, right? Lady Gaga is not about being conformed, right? She is very unconventional. So I feel like that's kind of where the energy is coming from Queen of Swords, self-reward, communication, guidance. Yeah, the healing process has begun. I feel like somebody wants to come toward you. You have a male figure here going toward this woman. Like, now is the time for healing. Okay, so that's very interesting. Preparing, creating, aligning. Yeah, justice. I went through these. Six of Swords, moving on, concealment, cloak. Okay. Okay, so this is like, for me, this is like Three of Wands. Is you're moving on from a difficult situation that was like holding you back. Okay. And you're like, this surfer, she's ready to catch her wave, right? She's ready to take a chance. I think you've just like waited and waited and waited for so long, and now you're like, I'm no more waiting. You know? Um, yeah, seven of wands. Yeah. It's like you want to step up on stage, start like speaking your truth, singing. I don't know. I'm getting like stand-up comedy, like just a platform for you. There's different like microphones here, which I think are interesting. So maybe you're starting like a new podcast. Maybe you're starting your own YouTube channel. I don't know. But like, regardless of what it is that you're doing, I think that you're speaking out more, you're speaking up more about what it is that you want. Two of Swords. This reminds me a lot of the Justice card, right? Or this reminds me of like the Queen of Air card, where you're very wise, but you know your limits or your boundaries, or you know when you can go, when you need to stop. There's something with harmony here, restoring harmony and balance here. Okay, there's the Book of Shadows, so there's like a secret. Containment and balance. Yeah. It's like you really want to, like, those sparks, that fire that you feel is like a whole renewal. It's like a whole new, like, it's going to be a whole new thing. Devoted, only you, devoted, attached, and craved. Yeah, this person craves you, Gemini. They're devoted to you. Oh my God, look at this. Justice and Ace of Wands. Yeah, so there you have it. Justice, Ace of Wands. It's like when you start to believe in yourself, again, Gemini, that's when justice starts to come in. But it's like you have to like release the expectations, or you have to release the feeling of like control, I think, because this is about you stepping into your like destiny, into your purpose, and it could not come at a better time. Overcoming fear, I will transcend every loss. Yeah, I feel like you have been holding on to this like secret for a very long time, and it has a lot to do with your heart. Six of Coins, giving and receiving. Okay, I feel like you've given a lot, and now it's time for you to receive. Okay, Gemini. So generosity, balance, kindness, accept, equal give and take, care, being valued, quid pro quo. Okay, so I think it's like your time and your space is like your evolution is like, it's transcendent of the fact that like you can't expect other people to give you everything that you want all the time, but yet here you are trying to give them everything that they want all the time, right? So Six of Coins, we have strings attached. Okay, so you don't want a strings attached connection, right? Because then there's like going to be that imbalance. Okay, there's one-sidedness, there's conditional giving, there's subservience, there's unpaid debts, dependence, greed, being undervalued. There's strings attached. Okay, so you're not looking for that. Okay, you don't want that. I feel like you've been there, done that, Gemini, and it's like You're moving. You want someone who treats you like this. Only you, right? They only crave you. They only want you. They're only attached to you. There's anything attached. It's any strings attached, right? No, it's like two beautiful souls that are attached together. Okay. Yeah. I feel like that's a lot. Like, yeah. My losses prove how deeply I love. Um, yeah. So I think that's kind of what's happening too. It's like a combination of like grieving and a combination of like a relationship that like isn't working out or didn't work out, whatever, and also like a new relationship that's coming in where this person actually like wants to give you what they know you deserve, okay, and like they don't want you to feel bad about that. They know that you deserve better, and that's like what they want to give you. Okay. My choices determine how brightly I shine, expressing free will. Okay. So this is your choice. This is your time, Gemini. Okay. That's why we have the Hermit and the Star and the Awakening. Okay. Because the Hermit essentially carries the essence of the star within itself. But the Hermit is that more like free, like it's like a phase, like uh, a preview of what's to come. Okay. The star is what happens. You wish upon a star. The star is what happens once the Hermit comes out of its cave, to removes its cloak. Remember the cloak of concealment. So once the Hermit takes off its cloak of concealment and removes that completely, the star is what appears. The shining bright star that's taking its energy from the universe and putting it back into the earth. Okay? It's about giving and receiving. The star receives the gifts of abundance and happiness and emotional fulfillment and wisdom and strength from source, from spirit, and it brings it back down. Okay? But if you're feeling depleted of your energy and you're not feeling like you're at 100%, okay, that's kind of like where the Hermit card the Hermit energy is like there to say, you know what, like, I get it. You're not feeling like yourself. You're not feeling 100% yourself. Um, and that cloak of concealment is really what like protects you and keeps you feeling safe and secure. Okay, until you're ready to shine, until you're ready to deliver your messages with the star energy. Okay, and that's what this awakening is all about. Okay, envelope. That's spring. Okay, so yeah, we're in October, but it's a metaphor for new beginnings, fresh new starts. You're planting something. You're planting seeds to grow and harvest next year, right? Or you're already, and these are just metaphors, right? That you're getting things ready. You're getting the earth ready. You're getting yourself ready. Okay? So, um yeah, I like how the Hermit energy has like very autumn feel to it, but it's like you have to know when it's time to just like come out of your own little shell and really open yourself up. Okay, that's why you have the caregiver and the growth here, is because the caregiver needs to grow. You need to grow from being the caregiver to the care receiver. Okay, you need to receive care now. Okay. um That's what I feel with this. Yeah, time to fly free. There's Benny Blue Bunny. Time to fly free. I am my best self when I am truly me. Okay? So that's when you're going to find Ace of Cups. That's when you're going to find joy. That's when you're going to find fulfillment. Okay? Right? That's why we started this reading with the wealth, with the perfect success, with the high priestess, with wealth, with prosperity. Okay, you seem like the energy I'm picking up is like you feel a little bit worried or concerned that you're not going to be in this high priestess energy, or you're not going to be feeling this wealth, or you're not going to be feeling this success, if, I don't know, if what? Like, if you don't embrace it and if you don't accept it, then of course you're not going to feel it. You got to embrace it and accept it to feel it. Let's see. Decisions, self-reliance. Yeah, commune with the dead. Wow, Gemini. Major things happening here. Communing with the dead, decisions, and self-reliance. Okay, so in the Page of Swords, there are three figures coming at you, coming towards you, and you're prepared to fight. You're prepared to defend yourself, to defend your honor, to defend the justice that you know you deserve. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions, but I love you more than you think. Ace of Fire, Nine of Fire, all fire. Okay, so there is an energy. I feel like there is like a spiritual battle, warfare, something happening here in the spirit realm, where you are able to commune with the dead. You're able to receive messages from them. You're able to have premonitions, things like that. You're very connected with that world, the underworld. Okay, Gemini. But you have decisions that you need to make in order to get back to your self-reliance, to relying on yourself now. Because I think in the past you were relying on these three figures. They want control over you. They're coming at you. They want control over this Page of Swords. They want control over her. They're not her friend. If they were her friend, why would she need her sword up? Why would she need to have her defenses up? She'd be all like, oh, hey, hi. It'd be a 3 Cups card. They'll be singing and dancing, drinking wine. But it's not like that. Okay? But this person over here, I feel like this other person, they want you to know that they struggle with revealing their true feelings and emotions for you, but they do love you more than you think. Okay? So that's important. Key takeaway here. And that has a lot to do with your growth. That has a lot to do with your fulfillment. That has a lot to do with your joy and happiness. Okay? That has a lot to do with your perfect success. Because that's what you're defending. You're defending your perfect success. Memories comfort us. Yeah, so this is like someone really is doing a lot of like inner child work. The teddy bear, he remembers it when he was a kid. So there could be like an item or memory or something that you had when you were a child that you're going to for comfort now. Okay? So I think your person is like very in tune with like their inner child world. Much like yourself, I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. Yeah, like there is untangling neglect. Yeah. So you're done feeling neglected. Okay, you're done feeling used. You're done feeling like you don't matter. Okay. All right, Gemini, that's not gonna be the rest of your month. Okay. I don't know if it was already your month, but it's not gonna be anymore. Then we have reaching out. Yeah, you're reaching out to this person, like this other person that's like really matching your energy here. This is gonna open doors. Okay, for you. This door is unlocked, so just walk through it. Journey, passage, access. March, come out of hibernation and embrace new energy, growth, awakening, rebirth. The 4-leaf clover for good luck. Okay, so that's again luck, charm, like your lucky charms, like your blessings, wildness, lone wolf energy. That again could be that hermit energy. Okay, I have a right to be excited. Embodying my soul. And then we have here, wish granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. And we have highest good. Embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you toward your greatest fulfillment. There you have it. Okay, Geminis. All right, so Yeah, this person definitely really respects you. They definitely have, yeah, but you're going through a lot right now, okay? Because yeah, I don't think it's the high priestess, she has the black and white candle, right? But it's all not as black and white as it seems, right? It's like you have to choose the light. You have to choose what your path you're going on, what you're meant to do, where you're meant to go. Okay, Gemini. So, yeah, I really do think this person wants to love you and protect you. Okay, so I'm going to read you this. Shaw Wright, unconditional love, healing, romance, element air, chakra, heart, and crown. Shaw Wright, a rare purple stone with a pearly luster, is exclusively found in the Sakha Republic of Siberia, Russia. Its discovery dates back to the 1940s, coinciding with the construction of the Trans-Siberian Railroad in the Soviet Union, known as a stone of unconditional love. Shawrite inspires us to express love more freely in all aspects of our lives. It aids in releasing toxic relationships, making space for healthier and more empowering connections. With a very romantic energy, Shawrite works hard to help us find our happily ever after. When to use it for open communication and relationships, when healing from heartbreak and manifesting love. Where to put it, use it as a central stone in a healing crystal grid. Special care, protect it from extreme temperatures, and avoid leaving in a direct sunlight for prolonged periods. I value myself enough to say goodbye to toxic ties. All right, and that's exactly what you're doing, Gemini. You're saying goodbye to toxic ties, and you're welcoming in this new love where this person just wants the perfect success with you. They crave you, they love you, they adore you, and they respect you. And the open doors, March. So this is a new lucky, good luck energy um, coming in for you. That's very like just it's a whole new rebirth. It's an awakening. It's a rebirth. Okay, that's what more can I say? All right, that's what I have for you, Geminis. Love and light always. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Thanks. Bye.